Hey guys, El Loco JC, how you doing? Guys, I haven't posted a video in a little bit. You know, been busy at the gig, or at work, better said, at work. Go at the gig. Gig, like a musician, at the gig. So I hope you guys are doing great here. Fine, I'm gonna show you, I'm doing fine. I'm gonna show you a couple of recent stuff I got. Like I said, due to space, I don't have much space to put records. I saw recently a funny drawing of a fellow who has pretty much like I do that baker's rack of CDs, albums, not CDs, man, it's 1 o'clock in the morning afternoon, I'm saying CDs, albums, and he doesn't have any more space. I'll show you, if you guys should go to my Facebook page. I have a Facebook page, see if I can link up with some of you guys there, that would be cool. So cheers to all you guys in the vinyl community. Sorry, just I'm a little bit under the weather. You know, it's my day off today and tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday, and that's okay. But I'm feeling good. You know, I'm happy. So that's why I wanted to post a video, show you recent finds, good stuff I got. A couple of DVDs. I had this one for about a couple of weeks now, and this is Elvis's the making of his first album with RCA after Sun Studios. You know, so Sam Phillips sold them for 25 grand, 25,000. So it's a great little DVD. You know, it has good interviews with people. It's made put out by Eagle Vision. You know, they put Deep Purple videos and a lot of good ones out. It's almost 2 hours, an hour and 40 minutes. It's pretty good. Dolby compatible, PS2 compatible. Eagle Eye Music, plus extended interviews. You know. So this is about Elvis's first DVD first DVD. All right, I got another thousands of Elvis DVDs. That was his first album on RCA. Okay, this one I just got today. I received it on Amazon. I bought it. I didn't have it, even though I did have for my tablet. I had it downloaded, and then the computer I had it. Is Elvis's Jailhouse Rock, the deluxe edition. I bought it brand new. It cost me $8 with shipping and all. Came with the plastic and everything, unused. I love this movie, and the good thing I love the extras. And I'm sure I've never seen commentary by Steve Pond, the author of Elvis in Hollywood. Which I do have that book, that paperback. He features a scene at still Jailhouse Rock, of course, the famous dancing scene of Elvis. So this is pretty good. I highly recommend it. You know, you guys get it. The movie is the original one, black and white, an hour and 40 minutes almost. Plus the extras is pretty good. Centering master in Dolby 5.1 as well as an original mono. Really cool to hear it in mono. You know. From the big house to the big time, Elvis style. His third movie, of course, was a great movie. Probably to me, arguably his best movie. This one I enjoyed. Love Me Tender's first one, and the one he did, Change of Habit. I think one of his last, if not his last movie as a priest, was really good. And some other movies in between were all right. King Creole was all right. Some other movies. I mean, you guys have to let me know what you think. Yep, I know you've seen it. You've seen the back of it as well. Jailhouse Rock, Berber. Now on to let's keep the Elvis theme floating. A few albums I got all in the same same time frame. Love Me Tender, Love Me True. So I'm gonna show you that dudes in a sec. And this I got for free because with the club card that I get in the store, you can buy stuff and you get it all for free. This is a soundtrack to the movie Girl Happy. It's the first press. There's a couple of songs that made the horrible, funny, collectible, despicable, flat out weird album, Elvis's Greatest Shits, that I showed you guys before. It's got Do the Clam and $4 Chamber of Commerce. It's some good, decent songs on it. It has good songs. I mean, Elvis had good songs. These movies were, maybe a lot of them were pure, just starting to be pure cheese, But anyway, but Puppet on a String, A Girl Happy, I Might Have Found My Baby, and You'll Be Gone. They're good songs, You can see here in the back, he's probably one of the bays in Fort Lauderdale. That's probably photoshopped into it. Well, back then it was Photoshop, but you know what I mean. On a little ship, on a little boat. Good, got it for free. This one I paid $1 for. Guitar Man. This one, Guitar Man. Guitar Man. Guitar Man always reminds me of Spellerine when he puts up the and Joel also, Johnny Cash fan, puts up the video of Guitar Man, one of his first videos that Spellerine put up, and he's listening to the song Guitar Man. This was done in 1981. It's a compilation by the musical director of Elvis, Phil Jarvis. Phil Jarvis did good stuff, and Guitar Man. It's like songs he already had done. You know, they released it 4 years later. And I think it's one of the first Elvis albums that actually has a UPC barcode when it came out. Guitar Man, and good songs. I mean, you know, You Love in Arms. You Asked Me To, of course, Guitar Man, Too Much Monkey Business that he did $1 Million Sessions. You can tell Chuck Berry was probably one of his favorite artists that Elvis loved to sing to. And this one is awesome. This one is terrific. This I highly recommend you guys getting at your local record store. This one I did pay close to $30, but it was well worth it and brand new, recently reissued by Sony Records. It's Jailhouse Rock. It's the 45. It, you know, has 5 songs on one side that are played at 45 RPM on the other side. The same 5 songs played at 33, so it's dual speed. And it's reproduction. The weight of the vinyl is great. It's a very heavy vinyl. This and the Elvis first album that I have reissued in 180 gram from England. I think I probably one of 2 of the heaviest albums I have. This might be the heaviest. I mean, and I have some reissues, and it's great. Down to the faithful reproduction of the album, back and front cover. You'll see where it says 45 and 33. Jailhouse Rock, Young and Beautiful, I Want to Be Free, Don't Leave Me Now, Baby, I Don't Care. Man, this is great. This album is a great picture of Elvis and a great reissue by Sony Records. Jailhouse Rock, where you'll see their faithful 45 reproduction as well. And of course, you know, about the third movie. It has, so we're on a Jailhouse theme in this video. It's got the UPC barcode. This just recently came out. I'm trying to think, 2012. Yeah, this year. This year came out, manufactured by Audio Fidelity. Mastered, this will be by Kevin Gray at Coherent Audio. I mean, this is something you guys have to get. You know, if it's Elvis, what can I say? Okay, dudes. Now, this one is really freaking cool. This one is a band that I've heard a little bit about, a British band. Here in the U.S., they're underground. In England, when they started in 67, 68, 69 by Robert Hamill. So many of you guys, like definitely Derek, will know, Steve, Rob, many of you guys out there will definitely know about this band. That great band, British band, Graf Generator. This album is actually, call it greatest hits, but has a lot of the well-known songs. Called Reflection. This is a German pressing on the actual Cool label, because it's the Who label, Fontana. Well, it's not owned by the Who, but as you guys know, released the early British albums of the Who in England, Fontana. Polygram helped out in Germany. This album actually has a sticker of the price, 12.80 Deutschmarks. I got it for $1, and you probably can get Van de Graaff Generator albums here in the U.S. You know, on eBay, Amazon, they're really hard to find. You find some, but not common. In Europe, I'm assuming, in Asia, they're probably easier to find. Don't know about in Canada if they're easier to find. And this album was $1. Why? Maybe because the guys didn't really know much about this band at all in the store, and they're really knowledgeable. But maybe because the album was actually, you know how, of course, sometimes it'll happen. People don't use, the vinyl's in great shape, but the album cover was completely split on both sides, the actual cover of it. And you guys know all that needs is a little bit of nice, good old glue, super glue. Done it very carefully, you know. With the album, you put sides, wait a couple of hours till it dries up, and the album is almost like a new shape when it comes to the cover. The album isn't the new shape, so an album that went from $1, well, now the cover, and I did it, you know, I definitely just show you that now. You'll see, before it was up here and the bottom completely open. Just, you know, glued it back together, and here it is. It's got a great cover. I've seen that cover before, like in a record collecting book. It's got the 1280 Deutschmarks as well on it. Fontana, as you guys see. Album called Reflection. It's got a lot of other great songs. 9 songs. It has Necromancer, which I really enjoy. Boat of a Million Years, Darkness, Whatever Would Robert Have Said, Lost, Afterwards. Talks about the band a little bit in German and in English in the back. I love the cover of the girl, the lady with the breasts and the butt. You know how they did that, and the hands. Van de Graaff Generator, Reflections. Actually, even now, even if you look at it, and the album's in great shape. The album really, really is in great shape. Here, the first side, it's in English. It talks about the band, a couple of paragraphs, and the same couple of paragraphs in German. It talks about the band as well up until 75. This release came out in 75. But it's good. It says it has a $12.08 original Deutschmark. And believe me, you wouldn't even have known that it opened. So now, you know, glad to say I was able to fix it, you know, get it done. I've done a few albums like that I fixed that way. I'm sure you guys have done it as well. Love the music. It's really good. Peter Hamill's voice, I would say, influenced a lot by maybe Morrison and company. A little bit, you know, prog-ish, no guitar on it. Keyboard is really heavy, really cool. Songs are well crafted. You know, love his voice. Saw a couple of other live videos on YouTube back in '69, '70. Really good stuff. Great band, and of course, we're not going to miss another great find. This one I did pay $9, but never had it from the Beatles. Let It Be, but never had it. Yes, I have it, but not from the Philippines. This one is a Filipino Beatles album in great shape, basically like new. PAD member approved, which is the Filipino Association. Made and printed in the Philippines. So look, you see, of course, it's a Let It Be cover, but you will see over here, if this camera ever shows it, that little logo above John, and that's what says Filipino Association. Then in the back it has a red apple as well, and on the side of that over here in blue, I don't know if you might be able to see it. Let's see. Sorry guys. There, probably not. It says made in Philippines over here. And then when you open it, the label, of course, is different. I mean, you're going, it's a heavy album for an album that came out in '70. It's a great shape. It's a heavy album. There we go. Let It Be. Here you go. There's that green apple on it. Let It Be, and you'll see also on the side of it, it'll show you the Filipino logo. Now, of course, this one's kind of move this very carefully. The apple. There we go. Got the apple there. All right, stop. I stopped. The camera doesn't let it be. You see, it's got that apple on the left side of the screen. You'll see it. That says Filipino, made in the Philippines. Let It Be. It's got that same logo that it has on the album cover. Ooh, pretty cool. Got it. Whoa. So it really is a great shape. Even the guy said, "Whoa, Beatles Let It Be from the Philippines." I go, "Yeah, dude. Thanks." He's like, "All right, great find." I go, "Yeah, that was a great find, but so was the Graf Generator album, you know, and the Elvis albums. Jailhouse Rock, you know, the reissue with Sony is pretty cool as well." So, hope you guys liked the video. I am watching your videos, and I have to comment more on them. All you guys out there, peace and love in the VC community. Hope you're doing well. Would love to see, you know, your videos. I've always loved to see your videos. Sorry, just a little bit under the weather. Okay, guys, but I'm happy to show you what I got. My digs, final finds. So, like I said, enjoyed them. Comment. I'll post up comments. You guys, what was I listening to? Was the Soft Machine, and I'm starting to really get into that music. Big Soft Machine and stuff like that. It's pretty cool, you know, alternative stuff. Or like alternative, we're talking late 60s, as you guys know, 70s. Pretty unique type of music. That kid, so is Graf Generator, good band. And very, really cool. Maybe not everybody's cup of tea, but starting to like the Soft Machine a lot. Another great band. So, the Graf Generator too, you know. So, hope you guys are doing great, and love and peace to all. See you soon. This is LP Local saying, signing out.